What does it mean to be in a relationship? What does it mean to be in a marriage? Where does love fit into that? And how important is love and what is love? These are all really
Yes.
big, right? These are really big existential questions because we live in a time, and this is not just modern day. This has been going on for some time. It's the influence of romanticism, which is, the knight in shining armor. It's, Rapunzel. It's, all these things that we grew up with. This idea that love is someone who you long for, who you can't stop thinking about. You complete each other's sentences, and then you fit into sort of more modern day contemporary society where things are shifting. Many women are making money
Hmm.
and not needing a partner, a man, to take care of them in that way. uh, Many people, particularly in this country, are making money. And
Hmm.
people who were raised with very little means are growing up and making money because there's different ways to make money, right? So, and then there's a third thing. Never have we in this country been so divorced from community and community activities. So many of us live in isolation. And and then since the pandemic, a lot of us work in isolation. So people are looking for a romantic partner, an intimate partner, to be their soulmate, which means they are their everything. They're their best friend, their confidant, their lover, their partner in crime.
Hmm.
And so we've put this, what I think is an impossible standard on love, and not just love, but on romantic partnership. When I think about what it means to actually love anyone, not just a partner, but anyone, I think that it means that their well-being is your priority.
Mm.
It's not just your needs, like their needs are your priority. It doesn't mean that you abandon your needs, but it means that their needs are just as important. Like to truly, truly love someone is to want them to be happy, fulfilled, and successful, right? Whatever that means. It does not mean that you say, okay, I'm responsible for their happiness. I need to make them happy all the time. I have to do this, because that's where people get tripped
Yeah.
up. It is, I want you to have everything that your heart desires. I love you that much. I want what is best for you. When it comes to, like I said, contemporary love, we're thinking so much about what this other person is going to fulfill inside of us and what they are going to alleviate inside of
Mm.
us and how they're going to make us feel, right? Because first and foremost, we're governed by our emotions.
Hmm.
We really are. Even if you're the most rational man, logical man on the earth, at the core, we're governed by the way things make us feel. Pleasure, pain, all of happiness, sadness. That's what governs us. So we are trapped in this illusion of, what am I going to get from this romantic relationship? And I expect it to be the thing that completes me, versus what does it actually mean to love someone? And for some people, what does it actually mean to be loved?
Hmm.
Right? So these are the big existential questions.